to say other than...
The match was good,
Well, it was. I mean...
Like, I was surprised. Like,
Yeah.
you can tell when you're looking at these guys are obviously workers. They're not...
They're not just going to pull some assholes off the street and be like, hey,
They do at indie shows.
Yeah, but this is Ring of Honor. I mean, I know we'd like to consider them indie. They're not really all that indie. So they're not going to do that, especially in this area where they're going to be traveling with them. They're going to have him to
Do you think these guys are going to be a thing?
Yes.
Like,
absolutely.
This was the introduction of them actually being wrestlers?
Yeah.
So the boys are actually going to be a tag team?
The next thing that's going to happen...
Brent and Brendan, the boys?
Yes. There's going to be something that happens where fucking Silas Young and the Beer City Bruiser get a third guy, and it's going to be Dalton and the boys taking on, Silas.
Or you could just say a 3-on-2 because they look at the boys as like...
And it's like nothing. Yeah, they could do that as well. But yeah, the boys are going to start being a wrestling entity.
No, but I'm actually talking about, like, the boys versus Red Dragon, the boys versus the Young Bucks, the boys versus...
I would say hold your horses on that move.
Why?
Will it happen?
In a world where cheeseburger's a thing?
Well, cheeseburgers shouldn't be a thing. It is possible. I mean, the boys are certainly fucking over enough.
I mean, you saw the match. They have moves.
They do. They got some moves.
They're green. They have to learn.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I'm not saying that they're never going to get to that point. I'm saying let's not have that tomorrow.
I'm not saying the boys are going to be the tag team champions, but I am going to say put them... Like, there's a tag... I'm going to mention in the next episode that you didn't watch. There was a mention of a tag team gauntlet, I think, next week.
Oh,
7-team tag team gauntlet.
Oh, yeah. They'll be
I wouldn't be shocked if the boys were a team.
They'll be in that, yeah.
Not saying they'll last,
Right.
but it's a... You push them out a little bit,
then
you bring them back, and then you let them go out even further, and then you bring them back, know.
I mean, it's possible. It's absolutely possible.
Because, like I said, they actually impressed me.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, the stuff that they did, like, when I saw, I think one of them just immediately, like, one of the first things I saw him do was, like, pull off a Hurricanrana. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's new. All right, let's see that. Yeah, no, they had some moves. They're not as bad as you would expect them to be with the gimmick.
Yeah.
So they had some moves. So they're all right. Yeah.
Semis.
Yep.
For the top prospect tournament. Brian Fury beat Action Ortiz. And Leo Rush beat Punisher Martinez.
Yep.
The Leo Rush Punisher Martinez match probably being the better of the two.
Oh, definitely.
That has everything to do with Leo Rush.
Yep.
Nothing against Mr. Martinez. He's hops for a big guy.
Yeah, but
and a good look, solid look.
Yeah, but he played his role of I'm the big guy, the little guy has to knock me down.
And then
he
did.
Was what it was, yeah.
No. And then the main event, Matt Sydal and Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
I mean, okay, not surprising. Not gonna lie there, but
damn. Surprising that Matt Sydal won.
That I will say is surprising. I'm saying the match itself.
Oh yeah, I mean Matt Sydal, Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Come on. But Matt Sydal actually pinning Adam Cole 1, 2, 3 clean.
I'm gonna say I'm not that surprised in the sense of it really seems like
not that Matt Sydal's a jobber.
No. But it really seems like a lot of ROH is they're kind of strapping the rocket to Sydal's ass a little bit. So I think he's getting a major push. So we're gonna see potential world championship shit here soon.
Well, I think he actually is fighting Jay Lethal for the world title on one of their, like, Winter Conquest Tour shows or whatever.
I'm not surprised, and there'll be one at a pay-per-view coming up, I guarantee it.
I'm happy for Matt Sydal.
He finally found his place.
He really is reborn.
Yeah.
Like, that's not just
it wasn't just a gimmick.
Not just a gimmick moniker. Like, he literally found his home again.
Yeah. Like he found a way back, basically. Like,
Not that Evan Bourne was bad.
No, not at all.
Evan Bourne was amazing.
Yeah.
But Evan Bourne, like a lot of guys,
a couple years too early.
Your Johnny Nitros.
Both Nitro and what's his nuts?
London,
Mercury.
Yeah.
London, Kendrick.
Like these
all
guys
of the
were
smaller guys, just a hair too early.
Just a little bit too early, because if you guys were now,
you'd all be in the top spots.
Either that, or you'd be in NXT and killing it.
Yeah. Either way, you know what I mean.
I mean, we do live in a world where, if for whatever reason, not that I don't think Matt Sydal would be crazy enough to do it, to leave this.
No.
NXT, man.
Honestly, if Sydal goes back to WWE for NXT, I guarantee you it's going to be after he's had a run as their ROH World Champion.
Do you really think he can reach that height?
Do I think so? Yes. I absolutely do. I mean, look at how the...
I mean, I know, I don't... The ROH World title is not for big guy, I know.
No, here's why I say that. Look at the way the announcers talk about him.
No.
Right? Look at the way the crowd reacts to him. I mean, it's no offense to him, but his big move is the shooting star press, which we've seen.
It's a pretty fucking shooting star press, though.
I agree. But
like, it's pretty. Pretty as fuck.
Again, I agree.
Yeah.
But in ROH, not to say that I'm not impressed every time I see it, because I absolutely am, by anybody who does it, but it's kind of old hat. In ROH, they do it a lot. And he still manages to get it over. So, that's something. Like, that actually means something. And I think that's one of the things that's going to help push him to the top. Because, again, not knocking the shooting star press, because it's one of the most impressive moves in wrestling. I just still don't understand how they physically can do it, because it defies physics when I look at it. But, you know, that's just me and my non-science understanding brain. But, still, I think ever since he came back, I think he's had the crowd behind him, and I think he's got management behind him, and I think he's going to go to the top. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I hope. Fuck, I'm
not saying he's the one who's going to take it from Jay Lethal, but
you're just saying like 2 years down the road.
Whoever does take it from Jay Lethal, there's a very good chance that Seidel's going to take it from them. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I would love to see the match, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
We lose or draw. Second show that you didn't watch,
yes,
that I did, from this past Saturday.
Yes. Was
the finals for the Charles Prospect Tournament, and no surprise, Leo Rush won.
Gee, you think?
I don't think. Now, unfortunately, this was spoiled for me a while ago.
Yeah.
But I wasn't as mad about it because I was looking. You look at the field of guys, and you're like,
oh,
I mean,
as soon as I saw him, I was like, well, I know who's winning this. So
yeah, like all the emphasis were put on Leo Rush. It was all
like, Leo Rush, can you believe this kid? Oh my God, look at this kid! Holy shit, look at this! Like everything was just like, look at this kid, look at this kid. He was gonna win.
How long do you think this guy's got in ROH?
Leo Rush, a year at most.
Yeah.
Before he's stolen away. Absolutely guaranteed.
Yeah. You know what it's gonna take? Oh, first off, he's going to Japan. That's happening.
Yeah.
He'll be in a Super Juniors tournament.
Next
easily.
year. Yeah.
He might be in the... I don't know what his contract is with ROH.
Right now, I don't know if he has one until he's actually officially signed it.
But if he doesn't get an exclusive deal, if you're WWE and you have this...
Him up now.
Not just... Well, no, not on a permanent basis. I'm talking about that thing that's happening in the summer, that global cruiserweight series that Triple H is going to put at Full Sail.
Yeah.
You're looking for talent.
Yeah, you take that guy immediately.
I guarantee you someone's gotten to H when like, listen, you got to check this guy out.
I guarantee you. I would bet billions of dollars even if I had it, that H has seen tapes of the kid. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Like if you're Johnny Gargano or you're Tommaso Ciampa, you're somebody who's probably come across this kid. You go to hey, Paul,
although
can you
at the same time
can I tell you about this kid?
Have they crossed paths with him yet? Because the kid's only been at it for a year.
CZW. I don't know if either of those guys work CZW, but I think someone who's worked CZW, I'm sure there's at least somebody who's...
The paths must have crossed somewhere.
Because CZW is not what it used to be.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's not ROH up there.
Oh, I know, but
people are aware of what it is.
Yeah, no, I mean, you hear the name come up in circles all the time now.
So, and he's one of the hot young stars of CZW.
No shit.
So someone somewhere has got a tape on this kid, and they have to show it to somebody.
I'm sure the kid is probably the hottest prospect in wrestling right now because he's unbelievably young.
He's had a year.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
I know. He should not be as good as he is with a year under his belt. This guy is
LeBron coming out of high school.
Yeah.
All right?
This guy is the epitome of a prodigy in professional wrestling. There's probably never been a kid who can work at his level after 1 year in the business. None.
I know there's some that are like really getting hot now. Like Will Ospreay, who's just signed with New Japan, and there's a lot of British guys. Zack Sabre Jr. There's some British guys that, again, if Triple H was smart for this Global Series tournament,
you know.
I really am interested to see this Global Series tournament. That's all I'm saying. And if you want to include guys like Leo Rush, yes, please and thank you.
I mean,
please and thank you.
It's a weird thing. When I heard about it, I was like, okay,
because Triple H's not stupid.
No,
a lot of these guys are going to be like, are going to have one match, and they're going to be evaluated, and when they get to the gorilla position, they might have a contract waiting for them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, this is very much a chance for H to get talent. And he knows it.
Just cast a wide net.
It's basically, this is what, this this is the epitome of, hey, look, here's a trial, but here's a trial on television.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to give you your tryout on television. And he's just going to have, like, all of these fucking multicultural people coming through the door on a constant basis. You're damn right. He's got his legal team ready to go. As soon as he likes what he sees, he's like, all right, draw it up. Put that kid's name in the box.
Yeah.
It's going to be all it is. It's going to be ridiculous how many of these guys show up in NXT, like, a week later.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Do it smart. If I'm Leo Rush, spend a year.
Yeah.
You know, spend 2016 in ROH.
Yeah.
Learn.
And, you know, because not only...
Spend time under the learning tree, you know.
And ROH,
you got Kaz there, you got Daniels there, you got guys there who have been in the business for quite some time.
Also, talent exchange with New Japan.
Yeah.
So, you're going to be wrestling a couple New Japan guys. Spend a year in Ring of Honor. Just do it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you'll
at
be
least
sitting
most
under
of the year, and then go to WWE for the summer, do the tournament, then go back to ROH, and then wait for the phone call.
Yeah, and then just basically hit, you know, when Vince hands you the contract and gorilla position, you go, no, not right now. You're going to come back to me, and he will. Yeah, this kid is going to be huge. Because, seriously, he's
like, what, 22, 23?
He's less than that.
21?
He's like 20.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I need to look him up because, yeah,
That's
he's
nuts.
ridiculously young.
If you haven't checked... You saw him live. You got to see him live.
He's unfucking believable.
And it's probably even more spectacular live,
Oh,
right?
my fucking God, yes. Like, this guy is a goddamn talent. Had I known that the guy was only a year in the business, I probably would have shit myself in that exact moment. I saw the kid and I was like, wow, this guy's really fucking good. And, you know, on the show that we were talking about, it's like, oh, Leo Rush is going to be in the tournament. Didn't remember him for the life of me because I'm bad with names. But as soon as I saw the guy, I was like, oh, that guy? Holy shit. And then I saw he's been in the business 1 year, and my jaw hit the goddamn floor because I already knew how good he was.
Hey, man, I did tweet about him the minute I saw him.
Oh,
Which he retweeted, by the way.
Which tweet? So
he's humble.
We should tweet this episode at him and be like, seriously, dude, 2 guys are sucking your dick right now.
Well, hey, wait a minute.
Metaphorically. He is 21.
That's not okay. You cannot be that good at 21. That means he started when he was 20.
Yeah. He started when he was 20.
Fucking wrestling prodigy.
Like, this guy was born in 1994.
That's gotta hurt you.
Yeah, a little bit. Dude, he was born after fucking Nirvana's Nevermind was released. Hell, long after that. Kurt Cobain was dead before this guy fucking was born. He was born in November.
It's a kid, yeah.
He's never lived in a world where, holy fuck, man, I'm old. Alright.
But yeah, Leo Rush, the future.
Yeah, very much so. The future is bright for this kid.
Yeah. Match number 2, Moose beat a guy named Congo. You should see this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Think a really, really, really fat version of Umaga.
Oh, fuck.
It was a Haas match.
White guy?
I think. I can't. He was olive skinned.
I might have seen him before.
Yeah, and not sloppy looking. Not gonna lie.
Well,
Moose beat him.
Okay, well, good.
They showed a match with Cheeseburger. It wasn't an actual match on TV. It was like they put up a box and it's like, and then it was Kevin Kelly like earlier in the night.
What?
Mike Posey was in the ring, you know, like the rapper, the white guy with like his like 10 fucking person entourage to get along gang.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in the ring talking about Cheeseburger, and then Cheeseburger came in and fucking showtaid. The showtaid, I think showtay or showpay, hand striked everybody.
Right. Okay.
And it was great because every time he hit somebody with it, Steve Carino, Mr. Wrestling 3, would like showtay, showtay, showtay. I love that that's his move. It was taught to him by Jushin Thunder Liger when he was in Japan for Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
They love him.
Really?
They fucking love him.
I mean, you know what?
Jushin, the New Japan loves this fucking guy.
Well, in all fairness,
the Young Bucks mentioned him on a fucking Jericho podcast.
Of course they did. But you know what? Like, think about it for half a second, right? He's like rail thin. Like, he weighs 100 pounds soaking wet with a brick in his pocket.
And his name is Cheeseburger.
And his name is Cheeseburger. And he could take a beating like no one else. You're damn right the Japanese fans love him.
Oh, apparently they were like, Cheeseburger.
Yes.
Cheeseburger.
I mean, I remember...
Well, first off, it's like a word they understand and can change.
Well, yeah, like they can... Yeah, exactly. That does help. But, yeah, like, I do remember, like, he was getting a small following in that fucking Battle Royal because he was in there for a long time. Far too long than he deserved to be in. even with the fact that it was all geriatric dudes.
And then he's over here. Like, he's over
Which
anywhere you go. Like, he was over when